Alright you guys, we're back with another guide video, and this time it is for Knighthood Boss Kelak again. This week is the full female team mission week. It's really not too bad if you have blue ellate. Without her it can be, but this is the artifact set we're going to run. Highly suggest running this one. You can do the one that heals you when you take debuffs, but it's not as good because you're going to be debuff immune. But anyways, you see we're running HP food. Ult food is probably even easier. But for gear, run an HP defense, and then we're going to run attack on Margaret, attack defense, and we're going to run attack defense on Derry. So, with that, the missions are clear within 8 turns, clear with all heroes having more than 40% health, attack with an attribute advantage 10 times, and clear with a full team of female heroes. You can run red ellate in place of blue ellate. Does make the mission a little bit harder attacking with 10 times with attribute advantage, but it's plenty possible. Go ahead and hop it in. What we're going to do turn 1 is just waste these cards. It's going to give you 3 attacks with a blue unit, attribute advantage, and we're going to have that shield up for some points and protection. So as you can see, Goddess Elizabeth works very well. Of course you have to revive because Derry can take a lot of damage until you get Lat's ult active, and then the shield's beneficial for the points and the protection. And her ult will heal you. The reflect does not work here, sadly. But, you know, everything else does. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and do this. And then we'll merge the Margaret cards. Won't hurt to get a little closer to hit her ult. You don't want to get a Lat or Goddess Elizabeth ult too early, because then you won't have it for the second phase. So you got to kind of play that out. If you do get it early on, then you might have to get it again before you go into the second phase. You just, a Lat's ult at the least. I mean, Goddess Elizabeth is great because it heals you. It also provides more buffs for Derry. But here we're going to do this. This will give us a bunch of resistance buffs, and we can just go ahead and get a Lat's ult. You're going to think you're giving Derry a lot of buffs here because she's going to have buffs from Lat's ult, buffs from Elizabeth's ult, and then her own buffs. So now we have Lat's ult. Derry is very close to dying. Luckily, he doesn't target her right here, and we do disable him. So we're okay. So we really need to get Goddess Elizabeth's ult. So what we're going to do is go ahead and ult drain them, get debuff immune, put up a shield for the protection, and if Derry can just make it one more turn, we will be okay. I'd rather not lose all the buffs and have her get revived. But as you can see, every time we buff, we get points. So you can see how this team works very well. And you have a lot of protection. It's pretty tanky. There he goes, he's disabled. Now, we do need to get Derry's ultimate, and we need to get Margaret's ultimate to kill. I'm actually going to let him ult me right here. I can heal back afterwards with Goddess Liz ult, and he's not going to do that much damage while I'm debuff immune, and have all the extra defense from a Lat's ult. So, shouldn't be a problem here. Yeah, as you can see, barely did damage. Now, if he single targets Derry a bunch, it might be an issue. Shoo, we're okay. So now, we're going to ult with Goddess Elizabeth. We're going to put up a shield for the points. No, we're not. We're going to ult with Elizabeth, do the Elizabeth attack, and then ult with Mark. You see the gray buffs he has up on top of his health bar? Every time you get him a third of his health bar down, he loses a gray buff, and he gets less health. So you see, we just took 1 away, we just took 2 away. So basically, before you ult with Derry, you want to make sure Derry has quite a few buffs, and he's got at least 1 of those down. Otherwise, she might not kill. Now here, you can't do that. You're just kind of screwed as far as that goes. So by this time, you should have Derry very stacked up. And the idea is basically just to get her ult as soon as possible. So as you can see, we had got our ult. We still got all of our buffs active. But I do believe we're actually going to run out on our buffs. I may have mistimed this by just a little bit. So we're going to lose the Lat's buff. Kind of sucks, but Derry still should kill. We've got lots of buffs going on here. We'll put up a shield. Yeah, we did lose our buffs, so we're missing out a little bit there, but it's okay. Everybody's at full health, and this should most definitely kill. And voila. So there you guys have it. Like I said, you just want to finish with all those buffs active, so Derry kills. But I hope this helps you guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask.